delicious, did I mention delicious zucchini recipe that's also super fast and super simple. The ingredients are as follows. 2 medium-sized zucchini or 2 cups of zucchini chopped. Note that it is peeled. You don't have to peel the zucchini. It's not going to alter your flavor profile that much. However, it's going to turn your hummus green. So if you don't mind green hummus, no worries. It'd be great for St. Patrick's Day, just a note. In addition, you're going to need 1 cup of tahini sauce, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, and if you like, depending upon your relationship with garlic, 1, 2, 3 cloves of garlic. I'm using 1 giant clove, which would be equal to 2 regular sized cloves. And you don't have to use garlic at all if you don't want to. Personally, I don't like energy vampires, so I always chock full of garlic. Last ingredient, 1/2 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice. If you use not fresh squeezed lemon juice, it's just not going to taste fresh, and well, frankly, around here, we like it fresh. So, let's get started. First, you're going to add in your zucchini, followed by your lemon juice, your tahini. I tend to always use my trusty rubber spatula because I like it. And it's a really handy tool. Frankly, it's a lot easier than using a spoon. It makes less noise, which if you're not a fan of random noise, then that's great. 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, or cumin, however you want to say it. Teaspoon of salt. And my favorite, garlic. Now you might ask, what's the point for making bean-free hummus? Do I need to really say it? Personally, I'm not a fan of magical fruit, and I'm not a fan of tootin' because it's stinky. So if you use the garlic, just make sure you brush your teeth. Here we go. All you're going to do is process this until it's smooth. Watch out, you might wake up your kids, like I'm about to do. So while this is processing, I'm going to shut up. Hold on. Pulsing really helps to facilitate this. You'll want to take your trusty rubber spatula and scrape around the insides. And continue. If you really want to be cool, you can lick your spatula. Delightful. Starting to get a nice consistency to it. That's just awesome. I'd like mine a little more smooth than this. As you can see, it's kind of like wet concrete. And if you find that you have something like this happening where your dish isn't quite as smooth as you would like it, you can add olive oil. Here I play with my olive oil. Now I'm going to add about probably 1/8 of a cup just to start out. And I'm going to do it while my food processor is going to emulsify it, which means basically just to incorporate one liquid into another liquid that generally wouldn't mix together all that well. Oil is kind of one of those antisocial kind of ingredients that you really have to work in. So here we go. We're going to start out. This is a 1/2 tablespoon before any of you jump on me. That's not 1/8 of a teaspoon, tablespoon, 1/8 of a cup, whatever. So I'm going to use 4 of these, so we'll go. Also going to dampen the flavor of your garlic a little bit, so if you happen to get it a little too intense for taste, which I kind of happen to feel that it was a little intense, but I'm kind of an intense person, so I like intense things. Oh, perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, to that recipe, feel free to just add right away, if you use the garlic, about 1/8 of a cup, which is 2 tablespoons. Or 4 half tablespoons to your recipe. Now I'm being straight up rude. Okay, that's delightful. I would plate it up, but frankly, you don't need to spend any more time watching me do that. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so grateful you're still, receiving my videos, participating in my YouTube, blase, blase, blase. I love you guys. Tune in next time for some raw soup that's nut-free. For my It Vegan Raw friend out there. I think her name is It Vegan Genesis, IT Vegan Genesis. So hang in there, girl. Your soup's on its way. Mwah.